Well, it's Mark Lanier with your video thought for the day. This is Rebecca's Barney. He's adorable. Until he jumps into the koi pond behind me. Not a good scene. Requires me to give him a bath. Actually, Rebecca gives him a bath with my help. Uh-oh, he's just found my treat. Barney, sit here. You know, the thing about getting dirty is it's an analogy in the Bible to sin. And the question becomes, when we sin, how do we get clean? Well, I'd love to tell you that there's some magic shampoo that's out there, but it's not magic. To really get clean, deep clean from sin, requires something a lot more than just dog shampoo. Isaiah put it this way. Isaiah, the Old Testament prophet from Israel, said in Isaiah chapter 1 that God would say, "Come and let us reason together. Though your sins be like scarlet red, I'll wash them and make them whiter than snow." That's the deep cleansing that comes from God. And God's deep cleansing is not one where he waves a magic wand. Remember, God is a just God. He's a good and fair judge. Barney, stay over here, young man. He's a good, fair judge. And as a good, fair judge, he's got to make your sins go away in a fair way. So God does it, yes, good shape. God does it through, as we Christians understand it, the sacrificial death of Christ. In other words, Jesus is like the insurance company policy that pays off when we're a wreck. He takes the financial burden, the personal burden himself, and handles it for us. So, what does that mean? It means when we dabble in sin, we get one little paw in there, or when we jump in wholesale and attack the koi in the fish pond sin, that we have an advocate with the judge. We have a lawyer who's going to stand in the gap for us, who's going to say to God, "I'll pay the penalty." And then the just God is merciful to forgive us, merciful and just, and he washes us. He doesn't just cover it up. It's not just covering up the dirt. He cleans us up all the way from the inside out. So here's my suggestion to you. First of all, stay out of the koi pond. Yeah, stay out of the koi pond. Try to avoid the sin. But know as we sin, we come and confess that to God. And he is faithful to forgive us because that's the kind of God he is. I love that. I've got a lot to talk about this week, and I hope you'll join me. But let's start this week off right. Let's start this week off clean. That's Mark Lanier, your video thought for the day. Right, Barn? Right.